Yes, very good evening to all. How are you? Yes, guys, very good evening to all. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Fine, sir.
Fine,
Fine,
sir.
sir.
How are you?
Very fine, sir. What about you?
Yes, 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 that's great. I'm also good. So, guys, kindly switch on your camera. I request to everyone, kindly switch on your camera, please. So, everyone need to kindly switch on your camera. And kindly inform everyone to join immediately, right? Okay. So, I think there are few persons who joined today, right? Right? Like Manpreet Singh, today is your first session. You are not audible, Manpreet. Kindly check your mic. Kindly check your mic, please. All right, so let's start, guys. Okay. So once again, very good evening to all. So I hope you have installed JDK and Eclipse in your system. Have you installed?
Yes, sir.
Anyone is facing issue, or if you anyone's system is pending without installation, tell me. Ankush, have you installed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it working fine?
Yes, sir.
Did you implement any program or not to check it?
Yes, sir. Uh,
Okay. So anyone facing issue while running program while installation of JDK or Eclipse? Tell me.
जो उसका है ना अपना शिपवे वाला
हेलो
इस पे तो आगे जाके
Yes.
ना वो अकाउंट इन्फॉर्मेशन हमें डालनी पड़ेगी
नाम बोल
तभी
दिया
वो
मैंने।
टेस्टिंग चलता है तो लेते हमारा अमेजोन के साथ टाइप है अमेजोन पे हमारा अकाउंट बनाता है ना एक रजिस्टर देता है
हेलो
उसमें क्या है
Yes.
उसमें वो पूरी
Yes.
पूरी
Yes, Paras.
credentials
Yes.
देता
Good
है
evening.
और एक
Actually,
बात
background
ये
noise is
वाले
coming.
का
Na?
जैसे
Please.
अमेजोन पे उनका ओपन है
अब बोल
तो जो उसका हम जो क्रेडेंशियल्स डालेंगे उस क्रेडेंशियल्स के
The
अगेंस्ट
background noise is coming. I think
कुछ
someone is
ऑर्डर आएंगे
speaking.
तो यहाँ पर फिल कर लेगा नहीं है इनका सिर्फ फ्लिपकार्ट और अमेजोन के साथ है अमेजोन के साथ नहीं है
Okay.
शिपवे का
हेलो
हाँ
Yes.
डिलाइट का इसने बोला था कि इनिशियली क्या था शिप डिलाइट और ये आपके
आवाज नहीं आ रही
था ना
हमसे।
एक ही कंपनी थी सारे इकट्ठे थे
Hello. Yes, Paras.
शिप डिलाइट वाले ब्रेक हो गए
So
थे
I faced some issue.
और उस समय
Eclipse is
इनको
not
फोन
Okay.
मिला
working on
था
my.
as
Okay,
part of
before
that
proceeding further, now before proceeding further, I think someone is talking
because
behind
ये
the scene. We
डायरेक्टली
need to
उनका
check
बंदा
it.
था
Okay,
कि औरत ने
kindly
करी
ask
थी
to her
तो
to
मैंने
mute
मैं
the
उसको
sound.
फॉलो नहीं लेता कि इससे क्या बात हुई है मैंने बोला था इसे टेम्पररी कोड कोड देते हैं एज ए सर्विस देते हैं या सॉल्यूशन देंगे हम
Okay. Yes,
नहीं
Paras. Now tell
नहीं
me.
इनके पास बेसिक
Yes,
था
sir.
उसका
I
इन्होंने
don't know,
अपना
sir,
यहाँ पे
what is
डेवलप
the
किया था
problem
जो एक्चुअल
going on with
अभी
my operating
इसके
system
पास
that
इसके पास
Eclipse
है
is
सिर्फ
not
जुलाई के पास
working
वो डिफरेंट है
operating system.
क्योंकि
Okay.
ब्रेक हो गए थे
Okay. I installed
हाँ
JDK.
फीचर
No
को
issue.
करते थे
You
और
need to
एक्सप्लोर
share your screen and let me
हमें
know.
यहाँ पर सिर्फ जुलाई देखा था तो मैं
Okay.
उनसे डिटेल अभी पूछ लेती हूँ कि इनसे क्या बात हुई इसकी सिर्फ जुलाई वाले से हाँ क्योंकि उसके तो मैंने भी स्क्रीन देखे थे शिपवे वाले उसके साथ उससे पहले कॉल की है उनके साथ
Kindly
मैं
share
पूछती
your
हूँ
screen, Paras.
ऊपर से my screen is visible now, sir.
Mm, yes. Yes, it's visible. It's visible.
See, sir, this is Eclipse.
Okay.
So this is error that I faced.
If an error occurred, see java.work file. Okay. Where is the setup? Where is setup?
In D drive.
Okay, kindly click here, Eclipse. So this thing is coming, right?
Yes, sir.
So maybe you have, installed wrong version or some file is missing.
Sir, everyone was facing this issue initially because
Everyone,
yes,
I
sir.
think
The version
who is-
you told us to install that was not working, so we installed the full Eclipse file. Then it was working.
now it is working or not?
Yeah, it is working, but sir, the version that you told us to install that was not
There
working.
are
So
number of version. There are number of version, not at all. Which version? You are talking about JDK or you are talking about Eclipse?
sir, Eclipse.
Okay, kindly show to me. You can install any version. Okay, of Eclipse.
Yes, sir, it is working. But during the previous class, you shared your screen and you searched something on Google. The version of Eclipse. I don't remember the exact version, but that
Sir, can I stop sharing the screen?
Okay, yes, yes. Yes, share your screen. Because our first task is that Eclipse should be working in your system. Kindly share your screen. I have muted to all because there is too much disturbance.
Yes, sir, just give me 1 second.
Yeah. And no one is available at your side who can assist you while installation.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes,
So
it's visible.
this was the version that you told us to install, and it was not working. So we need to download the full Eclipse version that will work.
Yeah, I told you to download any version of Java EE developer. Okay.
Yes, sir, this one is working.
Okay, no issue. You can download any another setup. No issue at all. But it should be working. Okay. If even a single person is, in Eclipse is working, then you can discuss with among all your batchmates. Okay, or with all your colleagues. Is it clear?
Everything is working.
So Ankush, what about you? It is working or not?
Working, sir. It's
Okay.
working.
If it is not working, now kindly share in chat window. How many person are facing issue in Eclipse? Kindly share in chat window. Because this is the first step. Now, if Eclipse is working fine, only then we can proceed further. Or you can take help from each other also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So should we need to proceed further? If you have any issue, kindly share your issue in chat window. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Ankush, would you like to tell me what we did in last session? What you learned?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, basics of sir data types like
Okay.
integer, floats,
And
and
one more thing, guys. One more thing, guys. You can talk in any language if you are comfortable. Okay. We
yes, sir.
can talk in English, Hindi, whatever your mixture, but things should be clear. All right. You need to understand it.
Yes, sir. Then different types of int like short, byte, long, and int,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and then we have discussed about uh, the integers, how many it's take bytes,
Mm-hmm.
like integers take 4 bytes,
Okay.
and short takes 2 bytes, and
Okay.
long takes 8 bytes, like 1 byte is equal to 8 bits,
Okay.
and then we have implemented this in code.
Okay. So so how you can calculate the minimum and maximum value of any data type?
Yeah, it's with the help of like 2 raised to power bits,
Mm-hmm.
like
For example, byte contain 8 bits, right? And
yes,
byte contain only 1 byte and byte size is 8 bits. So we will continue, we will start 0 to 7. So 7 is highest
yes,
number.
sir.
So we will 2 raised to power 7, which becomes 28, 128. So
Yeah,
minus
uh,
128 is minimum value and one less
127, and
is
2,
maximum value.
yes,
Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you practice or not in your system? I'm asking to all.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Itish, did you practice? Did you implement the program?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Gitish, can you tell me what is the default package which we import in our Java program?
So java.lang.
Java.lang. Okay, good. So what is the size of double data type?
Sir, 8.
8. So how many bits in 8?
64.
64. Okay, that's good. Okay. So guys, I will provide you now number of things. For example, if we are covering any topic, I will provide you sufficient notes also. That will help you a lot. Okay. So your focus should be on maximum on hand-on practice. Okay. You need to write maximum practice on your writing the code, implement the logic rather than to making the notes. So I will provide you sufficient content so that you can go through it after the session also. All right. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So today we will discuss again number of things. Okay. Uh, I need to proceed from the scratch. Either you have knowledge or not. Okay. I'm assuming you don't know anything. For example, we will discuss from the data type, operator, control statement, then slowly main concept. Okay. I cannot switch to the main concept because there are few trainees among you who doesn't know anything in Java. So what I assume we need to start from the scratch. Is it clear to all?
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me
Yes,
yes
sir.
or no.
Yes,
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, that's great. So tell me now my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it PPT now? Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Java
It is
program.
PPT.
Yeah. So first of all, we need to understand the program structure. What is the structure of program? Okay. So in Java programming language, a program is made up of one or more classes. A class contains one or more method, and these terms will be explored in detail throughout the course. Okay. So Java application always contain method called main method. You know, if you are in your program, there are 10 classes, but your program always start from main method. In which class, in any class in which main method is exist, in only that class, your execution will start. Okay. So first of all, you need to understand the structure. What is the structure of any Java program? Either you know the Java or does not Java. Okay. So here, what I'm doing, I'm creating one class, public class Lincoln. So in this way, you can create any class in Java. But remember one thing, this is a standard of Java. First letter should be capital. For example, Lincoln, first letter is L capital. If you mention small letter, program will working fine, but we need to follow the standard of Java. Is it clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I also discussed there are number of predefined classes which we used in our program, like string. String is a class. That's why its first letter is capital. System. System is a class. That's why its first letter is capital. Okay. And all the method available in Java start from small letter. Start from small letter. So
Small
this
letter.
is a this is the terminology which will be implemented throughout the complete Java. Okay, because sometimes trainees make mistake while writing the code. So if you know this thing, your syntax error will be very less. For example, class. What are the rule of class? All letter will be camel. You need to write class name in camel case. Okay. For example, here I'm writing array index out of counts exception. Okay, this is the exception class. But you need to know one thing. This is a combination of how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every letter, first letter is capital now. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
If
Yes,
you are
sir.
making any
Yes, sir.
mistake, if you know this rule, you can easily identify it. Okay. For example, I'm writing arithmetic exception. arithmetic exception. Again, there are two words. First letter is capital of all the words. Okay, new words. Okay, this is a rule for class. For example, these are the inbuilt classes. Similarly, you can give any user-defined class also. For example, I'm typing user demo. This is class name. I'm going to give any class name, user demo. What I did, first letter I have mentioned capital in user and demo also. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Now I'm going to discuss about method. Okay. Method. Is it clear? Method or
Yes, sir.
functions are same thing. All the methods start from small letter. For example, very first method you use in your program, main method. Method always start from small letter and end with this parenthesis, okay, which you call round bracket or parenthesis. See, main method starting from small letter and end with this parenthesis, okay. What second function you use? Print ln, okay. Print ln always start again small letter. Tell me yes or no, guys. If you remember this
Yes,
thing
sir.
now,
Yes,
your syntax error will be very less, okay. Okay. If your method is a combination of more than one word, for example, char at is a method. So char at is a combination of two words, char plus at. So first letter definitely start from small letter because I have already told you all the method start from small letter, but it is a combination of second letter. So at A is a capital. Is it clear? Clear now? In the end, there is a
Yes, sir.
parenthesis.
Yes, sir.
For
yes,
example,
sir.
two uppercase, two uppercase. Now it is a combination of three words, but first letter is small, upper U capital, case C capital. Is it clear? So this standard will follow in complete Java. Okay. So why I'm explaining to you? Because when you will writing the program, you will make number of mistake. But if you know this rule, then you will come to know what is the standard of Java, why error is coming. Okay. Right. So all the classes are available by default. There is one package is imported in Java. You don't need to import it. And we need to import using import keyword. Java dot lang. Okay. Which package? Lang. If you mention star, star means all the classes, all the interfaces, all the method will be imported automatically. If I mention only string, so in this case, only string class will be imported. If I want to import system class, then I need to type separately. Okay. Again, I need to type like this system. I need to import system also. So how many classes I need to type like this? It is a very hectic task now. So if I mention dot star, so I don't need to write for another classes also. Okay. This statement will work for all rest of the classes which is available in this package. Is it clear? Tell me, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we discussed about by default package. We discuss about standard of classes. We discuss about standard of method. Okay. You can say method in Java. You can say function in Java. You can say member function of Java. All have same name: method, function, member function. All right. Any doubt till now? So,
No, sir.
public class Lincoln, I'm creating main method. I know our execution start from main method. Okay, so I'm writing here system.out.println. In last session also, okay, I also discussed with you system belongs to which package? Java.lang package. Out is a, yes, what is out? Tell me.
Print stream object.
Yes, print string. Okay. For example, let me search where I have mentioned system out of println here. If I'm pressing control key, I'm clicking on it. It is little bit hanging. Okay. Open declaration. Open declaration. So see, out is a which type? Print stream. Okay. if I open this out also, out object declaration, inside you will find print ln. Print ln. So you should know print ln what type. Okay. Print ln. Print ln. Print ln is a method of a print string. Is it clear?
Yes,
I
sir.
hope now it is clear because I repeat the same thing which we discussed in last session. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
in this way, I can print any message, but you should know what we are going to do. Here I mentioned public and static. We will discuss later on. There are 4 types of access specifier in Java. Okay, how many types of? 4. Can you tell me which are 4? Access specifier,
Default,
Public,
public,
default,
private,
protected,
protected.
private.
public, default,
Public, private.
private, and protected. Can you tell me the what is the difference between public, private, protected, and default? Anyone? Anyone, guys?
So public can
Sir,
be
public
accessed
से
anywhere
globally
in the packet,
Okay.
and sir, protected can't be accessed outside the class. So private can't be accessed outside the class. It can be accessed only inside the class.
Okay.
And sir, protected can be accessed outside the class only if it is inherited by the parent class. Like in the child class, protected can be used
See, there are 4
outside the
type
class.
of access specifier. If I'm writing like this, int a, I did not mention. So what type it is? Yes, guys. What type of access
sir,
specifier is it?
Public,
public,
public.
Public.
sir, public.
Okay. It is by default is default type. Okay, not public. Is it clear? By default, it is default type,
Yes, sir.
not public. Okay. Okay. So can you tell me what is the benefit of this access specifier? Can you tell me?
So
Rohit, can
for
you tell
giving
me?
limited access.
So we
For
can
giving
restrict the accessibility
for
of the data type.
yes. To giving limited access. For example, you people use Facebook now. You upload your message, you upload your status, right? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
At
sir.
that place, on Facebook पर आप क्या करते हो? You share your post and give access. It is public, private, protected. Okay. Public means anyone can access it. Private means private means only you can access it. Protected means you you want to give access only to some limited person. Okay. Like we can set status in our WhatsApp also. All right. So we will discuss in detail. Kindly mute yourself, guys. Okay. So we will discuss also our program structure. So this is your program header, okay, class header. This is your class body. Class body or block means curly braces open, curly braces closed. We can say it is a class body, okay. Here, so in this way we can mention the comment in our program. I know, guys, some of you know this thing, but I'm assuming you people don't know anything. So we are learning from the scratch, okay. So we can mention comment in double forward slash. If you mention for double forward slash, then these things will not be executed. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
is your class body, okay? So in this way, you can mention any number of statement. आप कोई भी statement यहाँ पर add कर सकते हो inside of this class, and we can say this is the body of the class. Means curly braces आपने open किया, curly brace close किया. So we can say it is a body of the class or this is the block of the class. Okay. Now this is main method. Public static void main. We will discuss what is the working of static also. Okay. Wide main, this is method header. जो आपके प्रोग्राम की एग्जीक्यूशन स्टार्ट होगी वो कहां से होगी? मेन मेथड से होगी. So this is the main entry point of your program. Whatever you are writing, whatever the concept you are using in Java, execution always start from main method. Okay. So this is method body. This is method body. For example, if you are creating 10 classes in a single program, 10 classes, तो किस क्लास के साथ अपना प्रोग्राम सेव करोगे? यस अंकिता, आर यू देयर? Gitesh, yes Ankita, tell me, if you have 10 classes in your program, okay, class A B C D E F G H S 10 क्लासेस हैं, तो किस क्लास के साथ आप अपना प्रोग्राम सेव करोगे और कौन सी क्लास सबसे पहले चलेगी?
ऑब्जेक्ट क्लास.
ऑब्जेक्ट क्लास तो पेरेंट क्लास है जावा में. हम यूजर डिफाइंड क्लासेस की बात कर रहे हैं, यूजर डिफाइंड क्लासेस की. फॉर एग्जांपल यू आर क्रिएटिंग 10 क्लासेस, आप 10 क्लासेस क्रिएट कर रहे हो ए बी सी डी ई एफ. ओके, तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि सपोज मैंने एक ही प्रोग्राम में, ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज इक्लिप्स. ओके, हमने क्या किया, हमने ये कल स्टार्ट किया था ना ट्रेनिंग बैच, तो इसके अंदर हम कोई क्लास ले ली, क्लास डेमो. ओके, क्लास डेमो, या फिर मैं एक और क्लास क्रिएट कर लेता हूं. These are very very important thing guys. If your base will be clear now, you can learn any concept in Java. Class demo 2. Okay, तो हमने ये क्लास क्रिएट कर दी, मैं मेन मेथड क्रिएट नहीं कर रहा. ठीक है, चलो मैंने यहाँ पर क्रिएट कर दी क्लास डेमो, class demo 2. Now I'm creating one more class, class A. Okay, see every time मैं क्या कर रहा हूं, I'm taking capital letter. Class B. Now I'm taking one more class, class C. So tell me, in which class name I need to save my program? I have 4 classes, class demo 2, A, B, and C. Tell me. I have 4 classes in my program. Why class demo 2? What is the reason? Yes, guys, tell me. What is the reason?
Sir, it's public.
Sorry, it's public.
Yes, sir.
That's why. If
Yes,
I
sir.
remove public,
It is the
now
main class.
tell me. Now it is not public.
The
So
program will not run, sir, as there is no main method.
okay, program will not run. Sure. Okay, I'm going
Sir,
to
there
run
is
it.
no main method.
No main method. Okay, suppose I'm going to create here one main method. I'm going to create one main method here. Okay. Now tell me, I have one main method also in a class. Which class I need to save my program? Tell me.
Class
For
A.
example, here I'm printing something also. Here I'm printing something also. You know, there is a shortcut sys out automatically to a type system out or printer. Okay. Hello world. All right. Hello world. So kiss. So what should be the output of my program? Tell me. और कौन सी क्लास सबसे पहले चलेगी?
Class A.
Sorry.
Class A. Due to
Sure.
main method.
So is this program will run correctly or any error? Should I need to run this? So I have 4 classes, demo 2, A, B, C, but in A class I have a main method. So according to you, this program run correctly or it will be show any error? Tell me. It will display any error. Tell me. क्या error आएगा? Tell me. Yes, guys, please interact with me. Only then you will learn the things which are very important things. Tell me,
Sir,
Gitesh.
as we have saved our like file as
Huh?
class demo 2,
Okay.
so I think it should be class demo 2 because the class name should be same.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to run it. See, when I'm trying to run it, run function is not coming now. Tell me yes or no. You know why? Because he's saying right. Because आपकी जो class है, in which class name it is saved? Class demo 2. Okay. But main method I mentioned in which class? क्लास ए। तो जिस क्लास के साथ हमने सेव किया है उस क्लास में हमारा क्या होना चाहिए? मेन मेथड। ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई कट दिस मेन मेथड आई एम पुटिंग इनसाइड क्लास डेमो 2, नाउ इट इज वर्किंग फाइन बिकॉज क्लास डेमो 2 के साथ हमारा प्रोग्राम सेव है एंड इट कंटेन्स मेन मेथड आल्सो, राइट? सो इफ आई राइट क्लिक, see automatically Java application enabled. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see the output and remember this thing. Whenever you want to save your program, you need to save in that file name in which contain main method. Okay. Which contain a main method.
Main
Is it
method.
clear?
Yes,
Anji, is it clear or not?
yes, sir.
Yes.
You can create any number of files, but you need to save your program with main method. Okay. Which class contain main method? Okay. You know, there is a very powerful feature in Java, platform independent. Do you know
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
what is platform independent?
So Java actually creates a bytecode which is run by any platform.
Uh-huh. What is bytecode? Tell me.
So bytecode is a code which is generated by JIT compiler just in time.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the next process? What is the extension of bytecode?
Java C.
Java C. Okay. What is the extension of bytecode? Java C. For example, okay, I want to show something to you. It's very important because you should know this thing. So, is it visible? So,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Java is a platform independent. So this is your program. For example, ये आपका क्या है? Program है first.java, a.java, whatever. And when you compile your program using which compiler? Java C, it will convert your Java code into bytecode. See, a new file is generated. Its extension is dot class. Okay, dot class. What will happen when this bytecode will be generated? Its extension is dot class. Okay, so JVM will take this bytecode. What is the full form of JVM? Java Virtual Machine.
Java
Okay.
virtual machine.
So JVM will take this bytecode and convert according to different operating system. For example, you are sitting in company. ठीक है? आपके पास different laptop है. For example, one person is using Windows operating system. Second person is using Mac operating system. Third person is using Linux operating system. So जो C और C++ के प्रोग्राम थे वो different ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के ऊपर रन नहीं होते थे, राइट? सो देयर इज ए प्रॉब्लम दैट वाज प्लेटफॉर्म डिपेंडेंट, बट जावा आपकी क्या है? प्लेटफॉर्म इंडिपेंडेंट, बिकॉज if you are running your Java program in any different operating system, either you are running in Windows, Mac or Linux, it will execute it according to different operating system. Operating system means platform. What do you mean by operating system? Platform. That's why
Platform.
we can say Java is a platform independent language because Java can run on different operating system. Is it clear or not? Tell
Yes,
me.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And guys, one more thing. Maybe you know, in Eclipse, basically in Eclipse, we are writing now, we are running our program like this, right click. Okay. In that sense, you don't know what is going on. But एक सबसे सिंपल मेथड होता था जावा के प्रोग्राम को रन करने का जावा सी के साथ. जावा सी बेसिकली a compiler. Okay. For example, I'm going to create one program. Okay. हमने एक क्या किया, एक प्रोग्राम बनाया. क्या प्रोग्राम बनाया ये देखिए. एक प्रोग्राम बनाया हमने या एक नोटपैड के ऊपर. आई एम नॉट यूजिंग नाउ इक्लिप्स. फॉर एग्जांपल क्लास, ओके, क्लास टेस्ट, taking one method class test, and I'm using main method public static void main string args. Okay, string args, and here I'm writing system out dot println. System dot out dot println. Here I'm typing hello world. Okay, hello world. Simple program, and I'm going to save into D drive. Okay, so I will save into which class name? Test, because in this class I am containing my main method. And यहाँ पर क्या है, एक error भी है हमारे पास system. Okay, I need to check it. System, I'm going to save it in my D drive. Okay, D drive test dot java. Program is created. Okay, I'm going to in my which drive? E drive. Okay, see this program test.java. So what will happen? I'm going to open my C command prompt. Okay, हम command prompt open कर रहे हैं. देखो in Eclipse it work automatically, but if you don't use Eclipse, how it work internally, I'm telling you. Test.java in, so first of all I need to move its location. It is available to E drive. First of all I need to move into E drive, so I need to mention E colon. So now right now my path is E drive. So what I'm typing, okay, yes guys, what I need to type, tell me. Java C, okay, Java C is compiler. Now I need to type my class test.java. See, if this command runs successfully, then here a new file will be generated. Its extension will be .class. That will be bytecode. Okay, I'm going to press enter. Okay, I'm going to press enter. So this class generated now. Tell me yes or no.
Yes,
For
sir.
example, I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
delete it. Okay, I'm going to delete it. For example, again, I'm going to compile it. Again, this file will be generated, because when you compile your program, this bytecode will be generated using .class extension. See, again created. So this bytecode, we can't understand it. For example, I'm going to open this bytecode. We can't understand. See, this is the code. We cannot understand now. Tell me yes or no.
No,
Yes,
sir.
guys. So this code only understand by machine. JVM will take this code and run according to operating system. Either you have installed Linux operating system, Windows operating system, Mac operating system. So this is the purpose. When we install JDK, first of all, we need to check which JDK we need to install. Mac operating based, Windows based, or Linux based. Is it clear? Tell me yes or
Yes,
no.
sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes,
I hope
sir.
now it is clear to you,
Yes,
because
sir.
I explained you with practical example also, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So guys, you know, when you are using Java, Java is a secure language, and Java has removed many features which were available in C++. एक सबसे important feature आपने पढ़ा होगा, pointer. Pointer is not available in Java. Okay, pointer is not available in a
Java.
Java. Second is operator overloading. पढ़ा था आपने? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Operator overloading also not available in Java because these concept have some ambiguity problems. Okay. Next is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance also you cannot implement in Java. Okay. So can you tell me what is multiple inheritance? What is the problem?
So when
For
a class
example,
derives properties from two parent classes.
okay. Come again, come again.
So when a class inherits properties from two parent classes, this is a multiple inheritance.
Okay. For example, here I have classes int a. Okay. Here I have a variable int a. In class B, again I have a one variable int a. In class C, again one variable int a. Every class has same variable. Tell me yes or no. There is no,
Yes,
there
sir.
is no
Yes, sir.
problem when we are using this variable inside the class because it is local to this class. But what will happen? Suppose I'm creating one more class D. I'm trying to extend it. A, comma B, comma C. In C++, we were doing right clicks. What will happen? All the property of A, B, C transfer to D. Tell me yes or no. Tell me, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what will happen if I'm printing value of A? If I'm printing A, which value will be printed? Tell me. Which value will be printed?
It will throw an error.
Error na?
Yes, sir.
मतलब compiler get confused na to print which value.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is a problem in C++. To avoid this problem, Java does not introduce multiple inheritance. Okay. So Java eliminate the concept of multiple inheritance in a Java. So in this way, we were using in C++. So there was a sometime problem because it's very difficult to identify. Okay. But we can implement, multiple inheritance, okay, using which feature? New feature, interface. So in Java, you need to learn new concept, that is interfaces. Very, very important concept in Java. Because you know, first of all, आपने क्या करना है? Java मतलब interfaces को learn करना है. Interfaces है क्या? What are interfaces? Because we need to use number of interfaces, and you know, Java 8 contains number of inbuilt interfaces, like predicate. आपने सुने नहीं होंगे ये, right? Predicate, consumer, IR, functional, okay? And you can use one more important concept, lambda expression. सुना है आपने? Lambda expression you can only use with functional interface. Okay. Yes. So interfaces are very very important. Even जो आपने interfaces पढ़े होंगे, Java 8 ने क्या किया है उसमें और new concept add कर दिए हैं. Okay. Java 8 added new features also in interfaces. Is it clear? Can you tell me what are the new features available in interfaces? Anyone? Yes, Rohit. Do you know?
No idea, sir.
Okay. So guys, this is my habit to ask number of questions for that so that you people can learn it. Okay. Because I started my topic from where? From this slide, but I moved. There are number of different concepts. Okay. Is it clear? So now you have idea now what is bytecode, why Java is platform independent language. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. All right. So this class structure we know very well. Okay, don't need. Now move to Java data type, which I discussed in last session. So this is the hierarchy of data type we discussed in last session. You know, primitive data type and non-primitive data type. There are two types of data type in our Java. First is integer. Integer category we divide into how many types? Four. Byte, short, int, long, and floating. We divided into two categories, double and a float. And guys, in last session, I told you that there are two types of literal by default, which are
Integer and double.
integer and a double. ओके फॉर एग्जाम्पल गाइस इंटीजर की वैल्यू कुछ भी हो सकती है, वो बाइट भी हो सकती है, शॉर्ट भी हो सकती है, इंट भी हो सकती है, लॉन्ग भी हो सकती है. सो बाय डिफॉल्ट कंपाइलर किसको एक्सेप्ट करेगा? इंटीजर को, बिकॉज इंटीजर इज ए लिटरल. ओके सिमिलरली व्हेन यू विल गिव वैल्यू इन डेसिमल, तो फ्लोट भी है, डबल भी है, बट कंपाइलर विल थिंक व्हिच टाइप बाय डिफॉल्ट?
Double. Double.
Double. Okay. So these are the category of data types. So non-numeric are character and boolean. Boolean can store only true or false. And non-primitive are string, array, and user-defined. Okay. You can say user-defined classes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys, now I will ask you very interesting question. Okay. Very interesting question. Suppose I have this class demo2. I have one class demo2. I'm deleting all the classes which I created here. So here I'm creating one function. How to create a function? See, public void, show. You can give any name to function. This is the body of your function, right? We discussed right now, na? Body of method, okay, body of class. So its return type is void. If I mention void, this function will not return anything. And it is containing one parameter of byte A. Byte A. So I am printing, for example, this question I'm asking you related to, data type. Value of A. I'm going to print it A, but here I'm going to mention value of A byte type. Okay, byte type. Is it clear? So similarly,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to create one more method. Here I'm taking, okay, and I'm printing value of A int type. Got it? Now I'm taking another function, but here I'm taking which type? Sorry, here I'm taking int type now. So I will follow the hierarchy. Here I'm taking short type because there are four type of na byte, short, int, right? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Four type,
Yes,
and
sir.
here I need to mention int type, right? Next again, I'm going to print it. Now here I'm going to take which type? Long type. So here also printing the same message, a long type, because from message we will come to know what type it is. Okay. So I have created four user defined function with same name, show, and with containing only one parameter. Our program always start from main method. When it will read, it will start from this main method. Here, if I need to call this method, I need to create object of this class. Okay. What is our class name? Class demo2. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
class,
sir.
so
Yes, sir.
what is the way to create a object? First of all, you need to type class name. then you need to give any object name, any XYZ. Then you need to use new operator. Then you need to mention parentheses. What will happen? A object will be created which will contain all the feature which you have added inside class. Okay, this object will contain memory of all these functions. Show there are four functions. Every function contains different data type, byte, short, int. For example, how many memory is occupied? 1 byte for byte, 2 byte for 8, total 3 byte, 4 byte for int, total 7 byte, and 8 byte for long, total 15 byte. So 15 bytes occupied for this object. Is it clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I want to call this method, which are available here, we can call any method using object name. Okay, now I have created object obj. Suppose here I'm going to obj.show, obj.show. Here I'm mentioning 10. Which function will execute? Which function will execute? Because show is a common method. Every method contains one parameter and 10 is applicable in all the data type. Tell me.
So the function taking int as argument.
So
Sorry,
integer.
it will execute integer.
Yes, sir.
What is the reason? Tell me what is the reason?
So int is a literal. Compiler will treat 10 as a integer.
No.
So that's a,
Give a valid answer to me. Give me a valid answer. Anyone else? What is the output of this program and why? Tell me, guys. Bhavneet, are you there? Bhavneet,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what is the output of this program? Yes, guys. Very important, very interesting topic.
value of byte
What
type.
should be the output of this program?
The value of byte type.
Byte type?
Yes, sir.
Okay, byte type. Who said byte type?
So Rohit.
Rohit. Okay. Rohit said byte type. Anyone else? And what is the reason, Rohit?
Think it will follow hierarchy of functions like first
Sorry.
function encount like first function encountered by the compiler is byte and 10 can
Okay,
fit into the
according to you,
byte.
first come, first serve, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Anyone else, guys?
So because of integer size is more than short, so priority given to the integer.
No. Tell me what should be the
So,
output.
so, so
What should be
integer
the output?
10 value
Which
of
function?
int type is
Which
so,
function will be executed? Which type?
so integer type.
Your name?
Gitish.
Gitish. What is the reason, Gitish?
So because integer have 4 bytes and short have
Okay.
2 bytes.
Okay. But byte also available, long also available.
Yes.
So what is the reason? Specific reason. What is the specific reason int will execute it? Tell me. Guys, if you will give me answer now, or if you understand this session, your knowledge will definitely increase it. I'm trying to clear your basics, okay? Tell me, guys, what should be the output? Come on, guys. Participate. Otherwise, I need to ask your name one by one.
Integer.
Reason? Your name?
The park.
Okay, reason?
The same, sir. The integer occupies 4 bytes and 10
Uh-huh.
bytes.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to execute it. Okay. I'm going to execute it. Let's see. So hello world, value of int type. Why int type? I told you now by default integer takes literal int. There are two types of literal. Discuss with you or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
If I'm passing 10, then by default computer think it is a literal now. Tell me guys. So literal
Yes,
is
sir.
by default is integer. So that's why integer will execute. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now my next question. If I removed this function, I'm cutting it. Now tell me what should be the output.
So byte type.
Why? What is the reason?
So like 10 is in range of byte.
Okay,
10.
your name?
So Rohit.
Rohit. Anyone else? Anyone else? Paras? Tell me. Yes, Paras, tell me what about you? According to you, what should be the answer? What should be the output? Guys, please make session interactive.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
I think, sir, byte.
fine. What is the reason? Give me the reason.
मंथली भी अपलोड करोगे
Tell me.
हाँ
Mhm.
ठीक
What
है
is the reason?
और मतलब भी as you go है additional expenses to a sheet है safety kit भी आपका go to work
What is the reason, guys?
हम्म
Harshit, tell me.
Sir, I think by
Why? Who is saying white? Your name?
Harshit, Harshit.
Harshit?
Short.
Okay. Okay, Harshit, I just want to tell you one thing.
Yes, sir.
बाइक में प्रायोरिटी ज़्यादा मैंने पहले नंबर पे
No, actually, Java uses the concept of type promotion. Okay, which concept?
Okay. Type promotion.
Type promotion. For example, now your salary is 10,000. Okay,
Okay.
now today, suppose your salary is 10,000. So after 1 year, you will look salary of 20,000, 25,000, or 5,000. Tell me, what should be your
So 20
expectation?
to 25,000.
20,000 or more than 10,000, right? You will look high, definitely,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
similarly, if okay, similarly, for example, by default is int. Int is not available. And what is the size of int? 4 byte now. Tell
Four
me,
bytes.
guys.
Yes, sir. Yes,
तो
sir.
अगर int यहाँ पर
Yes, sir.
नहीं है, if int is
4
not
byte,
present
sir.
here, तो हमने क्या देखना है? प्रमोशन देखनी है कि 4 बाइट से ज्यादा किसकी साइज है, 10,000 से सैलरी कहां पर ज्यादा मिल रही है. Okay, so which data type available more than 4 byte?
Long.
Long, because long size is 8 byte.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
yes or no. कभी कोई पर्सन ये तो नहीं
Yes,
सोचता
sir.
कि उसका डिक्रीमेंट लग जाए, है ना,
Yes, sir.
इमोशन हो जाए. This
Yes,
is the
sir.
purpose. So let's see. I'm going to run it. Now, which data type is executing? Long, because Java uses the concept of type promotion. Okay,
Okay.
is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Tell
Sir,
me.
if we are using long, as we know, it takes like more memory. But
Uh-huh.
if we use byte, like we will have the more optimized. We
Uh-huh.
like it will also take less memory,
Uh-huh.
and then also can be stored in it. Sir, so I think why like we don't use byte.
Why we don't use byte, right?
Yes, sir.
But how you
Like
come to know, how you will come to know whatever the value you are passing, it comes under the range of byte or not? Because byte का size क्या है? 127 maximum.
yes,
If
sir.
I pass here 128, then
Okay. Um, then it should follow like hierarchical method. Like it is just I think.
no, it is according to you, but we need to follow the rules of Java, right?
Yes, sir.
Java ने
Yes,
क्या
sir.
बोला है कि by default literal आपका क्या है? Int है. Int occupied 4 byte, right? अगर
Or
int नहीं है तो वो किसको सर्च करेगा? उससे ज्यादा साइज को,
man.
right?
Yes, sir.
That is long.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
that's
sir.
why output क्या आ रही है? Value of long type is long type. Okay.
Sure.
So Java uses the concept of type promotion. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
My
sir.
next, my next question. If I'm removing long also, what will happen? I'm removing long also. I have mentioned in comment. Now error is coming. What is the reason? What is the reason? 10,000 रुपए आज आपको मिल रहे हैं, कल को आप 5,000 पे काम करोगे या नहीं?
Type promotion hasn't happened.
नहीं sir.
नहीं ना, तो एरर आ गया ना. तो उससे जो दो और फंक्शन अवेलेबल है, the two more function are available. One contain 1 byte, second function contain 2 byte. तो 4 byte तो by default है. 4 byte कभी 2 byte में adjust कर सकते हैं या 1 byte में?
No, sir.
Tell me. This is the reason. This is the reason. The method show byte is a type of class demo is not applicable for argument int. Okay, because by default if we are passing 10, compiler is thinking 10 belong to integer type और int का size कितना है? 4 byte,
4
which
byte.
cannot adjust into short and byte. Okay, is it clear or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
so you need to learn Java in this way. Maybe you have developed some project, you have completed Java, but core Java, plays a major role. If your concepts are clear now, only you can learn number of things. Okay, so I'm asking you very, very unique things, very, very important things, which will increase your knowledge. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so whatever we are doing now, you need to practice in your system also after the session. Okay, and for example, हमने क्या करना है? For example, if we are using Eclipse first time, so here हमारा package क्या है? Demo. For example, in next session, suppose I'm going to cover string, then what you need to do in new class? For example, whatever the class you are going to give string demo, okay? But you need to change your package string. So all the program you need to save into this package string. So in one project, your second package will be created. So in end of the training section, this project will be filled with a number of different concepts. Like I have given to a number of training, you can see there are number of topics in this way we will cover. Is it clear? You need to maintain hierarchy like this. Is it clear to all or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys. So this thing we are covering data type, and we have discussed the concept of integer also. Okay. Similarly, by default, literal in floating point is double. Okay. अगर आप fraction में कोई value दोगे, so it will accept as a double type. Okay, not float. Is it clear or not?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then character we mention in always single quote. Character we always mention in a single quote, but string we always mention into double quote. Okay.
Yes, sir.
An array is a collection of homogeneous data element we will discuss further. So here I have mentioned, size of primitive data type. Byte contain 1 byte, short contain 2 byte, int contain 4 byte, long contain 8 bytes. So this content I will provide to you also on daily basis. Whatever we will do, I will provide to you. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this is
sir.
float type, 4 byte, double, 8 byte, boolean not defined, but boolean take at least 1 bit, not byte, 1 bit to store true or false. Okay. And character occupy 2 byte. Is it clear or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
Okay. One more thing, very, very important thing I'm going to ask you. For example, for example, uh, here I'm going to create one main method. Okay, main method. Here I'm creating one variable int a. Here I'm printing value of a plus a. All right. Very simple statement. Why error is coming? Tell me. Why error is coming?
We haven't initialized any value to it.
Local variable may
Sir, we did not
not have been initialized, right?
Yes,
did not assign any value to it.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to initialize with 10. Now error will be gone. Okay. Now suppose suppose in this class, try to mute yourself. There is a disturbance. Suppose I'm going to create one more method. For example, int b. Now I'm declaring one variable b outside the main method. Outside the main method. Earlier I was declaring method inside the main method. Now I'm declaring outside the main method and I'm defining one user defined method, public void display. Okay, this method. And here I'm printing it. Here I'm printing it. Value of b. Okay. Guys, here I did not initialize it, but error is not coming. What is the reason? What is the reason?
Because the code
Because
will be
display is not called.
main.
Okay, display is not called. No issue. We will call display also. First of all, if I want to call display, I need to create object. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, this is the syntax. Class name. Obj is equal to new class name. This is the syntax now we discussed in last program.
Yes, sir.
Then how to
Yes,
call
sir.
display? Obj dot display.
Display.
Now I'm calling display also. Tell me. Again, error is not coming. What is the reason? If I'm declaring any variable inside the main method, then error is coming. See, I'm not initializing it. I'm just declaring it. Now error is coming. Suppose I'm initializing it 20. Now error has gone. But when I don't initialize it outside the main method, error is not coming. What is the reason? I'm asking
Because
to you.
the main method
So
will
B
be
is global variable.
These are global variable.
B is the whole global variable.
B is a global variable. B is basically a instance variable. Okay. B is basically a instance variable. What do you mean by instance variable? Instance means object. Instance means object. Or one more name, member. There are three names: instance variable, object, member variable. Okay, or data member also. We can say data member. So this instance variable belongs to this object. This object. This display belongs to this object. But when I'm creating a inside of main method, this a does not belong to any object. This is a local variable. Default value of instance variable is 0. Okay. This is instance variable now. C. Default value. Field that are declared but not initialized will be set to be reasonable default value by the compiler but not to local variable. But not to local variable. They have
Local
mentioned now
variable.
field that are declared
Yes, sir.
but not initialized. But आपने उसे कोई वैल्यू नहीं दी, right? Will be set to reasonable default value. जो भी उसकी default value है, for example, int लिया था ना, int की default value क्या है 0. But not to the local variable. Local variable को default value नहीं मिलेगी, किसको मिलेगी? Instance variable को. Okay? So these are my instance variable because I declare outside the main method. If you declare inside the main method, that will considered as a local variable. Because instance variable क्या है? You can create any number of object. Any. For example, I'm creating second object, obj2. Okay? obj2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the reason if I'm going to run this program, so two output will become first 0, value b 0 because this is the instance variable, then value of a is 20. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. For example, obj2. I can access with object with my property also, class property. This is my instance variable now. I can access it. obj2 dot b. Here I'm giving 50. So when you create any object, it occupies different memory. तो ये इस ऑब्जेक्ट ने एक डिफरेंट मेमोरी दी, आप कुछ भी चेंजेस करो इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा किसी दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर. If you are changing the value b using obj2, it will not impact to the previous object because every object occupies different memory. Is it clear? Every person getting different salary. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
If I will call obj2 dot display, so it will print 50. Okay, it will print 50. First 0 because when I'm calling display using obj, its by default value is 0. But later on I have set using obj dot instance property. Why this is instance variable? Because we can access using instance object. Okay. So I'm going to run this. Is it clear or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
So
No, sir.
basics are getting cleared or not? Tell me, guys. Today I have covered almost second session.
Yes, sir.
Did you learn few new things?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm assuming
Yes,
you
sir.
don't know anything. Even if you know Java, na, I believe you are learning new things. Okay. Yes, Ritish, you have developed some web applications. Tell me, did you know earlier or not regarding type promotions?
No, sir.
Okay, so the thing is that even today I'm learning core Java. Na, on every day I'm giving training, I'm learning new things. So core Java is too vast. We need to learn on daily basis very different things. Okay, it contains number of concepts. Is it clear or not? And one more thing, int b I will say instance variable data member, or this function what I will call member function. What I will call
Member function.
member function. You can call method also, you can call function also. Okay, do you know what is the concept of encapsulation? What is encapsulation?
Wrapping of data and functions.
Wrapping of data and function.
Data
Encapsulation
into
is encapsulation is the process wrapping of this data member or instance variable and member function into a single unit. This single unit is your class. Okay, this is called encapsulation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So guys, we need to learn the concept also. Slowly, I will give you assignment also. Complexity of assignment, I will increase slowly. I will not give you very complex program in the beginning. For example, you need to very simple program. Write a program, right, to print prime number. To print prime numbers from 1 to 100. All prime number which comes under this category. Is it clear? First program you need to implement this. Okay. Second program, I know guys, maybe you will do very easily, but we need to start from the beginning now, slowly. Write a program to display calculate do you know Armstrong number?
Yes, sir.
What is Armstrong number? Tell me. What do you mean by Armstrong number? Anyone? Guys?
So the cube of particular integer, like we
Uh-huh.
have 3 to 1. If we
Like
particularly
153.
yeah, like 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube, the total
Plus 3 cube.
will be equal to 153.
No,
53.
no. What is the exact
153 is, I think 153 is also an Armstrong number.
1, 3?
153, I guess,
Okay. Why? What is the logic?
because like
Mm-hmm.
if we make a cube
So
of
we
1
have to sum
and
up the cube of all number.
Uh-huh.
Like
If
1
we
cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube.
if we cube, okay, for example,
That
153. If we need to calculate the cube of 1, 5 plus 3, okay? For
yes,
example,
sir.
153. What is the cube of 1, 1? What is the cube of 5? 125, okay?
125.
And what is the cube of 3?
27. So when we sum up all the number, we get the 153.
Yes, this thing you need to calculate, okay? I'm giving you, very simple program, only 2 program. On the very next session, I will increase the complexity of program, okay? On daily basis, you need to work on your logic building, okay? There are 2 things.
Yes,
First,
sir.
you need to understand the concept. Second, we need to work on our logic building also, okay? This complexity will be
Yes,
increased in every session. Is it clear?
yes,
And
sir.
whenever we will start new session, first of all, you need to discuss with your doubts. Whatever we are doing on daily basis, for example, we are starting this session. First of all, you need to discuss your doubts. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So any input from your side, you are facing any issue or any change in our curriculum, right? Tell me, guys.
No, sir.
Okay. Now my screen is visible or not?
No, sir.
Okay. So I hope Eclipse is working in your system. If it is not working, you can help from each other. In next session, I will check whatever the program I have given to you, and on daily basis, I can ask everyone. You need to share your screen and you need to show to me what you did, how many program you have done. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or slowly, what we will do, I can ask you to share your screen and do the practical immediately. Okay, to do the practical immediately on the spot.
Okay, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing I'm planning, we need to create account on HackerRank also. Because HackerRank provide you number of different logic. If you create account on HackerRank and we will do the practical also, then your logic ability also will be improved. Okay. your logic ability will be improved. Most important thing in industry is that your logic should be solid. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ankita, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ankita, what we have done today, what you learned today, tell me in brief. Tell me.
So, about class bytes.
Mm-hmm. Class bytes, okay. Type promotion. Type promotion we discussed now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
An
sir.
independent platform.
Platform independent language. Why Java is platform independent language? Due to bytecode, right? And bytecode is generated if your program is compiled successfully, right?
Yes,
Ankush,
sir.
what is the process of platform independent? Tell me. Ankush.
We can use on different like Window, Mac, and
Okay.
Linux.
How it converted it? With the help of bytecode. When bytecode is generated after successfully compilation of Java program, after compilation, bytecode is generated, its extension is .class file. Then JVM bring that bytecode and convert according to different operating system. Operating system we are considering platform. That's why we say Java is a platform independent language. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And we
Yes,
have
sir.
discussed type promotion also. We have discussed default value also. Okay, default value of instance variable 0, but local variable is not. Local variable we need to initialize it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, tomorrow we will discuss, our control statements, our operators, which we will cover in very, in tomorrow session. Because in your curriculum, it is mentioned control statement, but I don't want to cover control statement in the first session. First of all, I want your basics should be clear, right? Which we are discussing each day. Like class name should be from capital letter, method name should be small letter. If we have more than one your class name contains more than one word, then every word should be capital. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, guys. So thank you so much. So we will continue session tomorrow at same time. Okay.
So day after tomorrow, sir.
Hello.
Sir,